Hey all, Patrick Murphy, 1/4 inch off here again, working on my Murphy bed. So this is the second video. What I'm doing right now is I'm making the struts for the mattress to sit on. So it's just taking these strips of ripped down 2x4, putting them on edge, gluing and screwing them together. So that makes the struts. I got all the wood cut. I just need to sand it, finish it, and go through the process. So it's just a quick update on ripping the 2x4s down, so you have pieces that are 1.5 inches by 3/4. It's hot in here today in Chicago and humid, so I got a fan going, and that's about it. Just a quick update. Thanks for watching. Okay, and here we have it. Here's the 6 struts, just 2x4s ripped down. Like I said, 1.5 inches by 3/4. Screw them together, and this is what becomes the slats for the mattress. So that part's all done now. Okay, here's the update on the Murphy bed. I've got the 2 side rails, the foot, and the header for the bed frames cut. So I'm going to sand these down to get them smooth. And then I'm going to apply the edge banding, iron that onto the edges, sand that down, and then these 4 pieces will be ready for bringing downstairs in the basement and staining and getting that process started. So I want to get these boards going so I can attach them to the bed and then put all the hardware on. Right now I just screwed the hole in for the pivot arms. I still need to screw the plate in for the pistons that will go in here. I'm debating on which order to do this because I don't want to put the hardware on, sand it, finish it later. So I'm going to finish it all now and then come back and put all the plates in as necessary. Again, I got a problem with this bed because it won't fit upstairs I have to assemble it upstairs. So I got a little bit of a odd order of doing things here. So I got these, and then these are the 2 big panels that go on the front. I need to edge band these and sand these down and finish them as well. But I want to get this stuff going. Some of the boards are starting to bow and everything from being out here and cut in the humidity. Okay, I got the big side panels. So this is the front of the Murphy bed. This is actually the right side and left side, so they're reversed. So this would be the platform that the mattress sits on, and this folds down on the other side. So the bed frame actually screws into the back of these. So what I had to do is cut the legs, holes for the legs, and what happens is there's a hinge that goes in here. So when you pull a fake leg, or it's a real leg, when you pull the leg out here, that hinge will go up and pull down the action to let the bed fall forward. So then there'll be another possibly fake leg here just to balance it out and make it decorative. So we'll see. This as far as I got them sanded down. I got the bed rails downstairs, the 4 sides to the bed rails. Polyurethane and stain is drying on that. I need to do another coat on those, and then I'll bring these down there and do that. Okay, I got the first layer of Czar stain on this. We used a stain, I think it's 113 fruit wood. So the other side of these boards, these are the front panels of the Murphy bed. So this is kind of what you would see. The holes are where the legs will flip up and unlock this so that it falls down. The other side, you just do a little strip around the edge. So we've got those stained as well, but it's just facing down. Much bigger difference using the stain without the poly versus the all-in-one. This is much better. So this part's done. We use the stain in poly-in-one first, and it's a darker color that it comes out to. So we probably have to do 2 or 3 coats of stain on these boards to get it to match the rest of the boards. I hated changing mid-project, but we really didn't have a choice. So this will be the front panels, which will be done. Those are the side panels for the cabinet, which I have to drill a bunch of holes in and do stuff. So we haven't sanded those, stained those or anything yet. But at least for these, I got these going. Okay, here I got, this is a header board and then the top of the Murphy bed. So I've got both of these sides stained and going using just the stain, not the stain in poly-in-one. So these need about 3 hours to dry before you do a second coat. I'm just going to let them sit overnight and do the second coat tomorrow. And then over here are the bed rails, which we use the poly and stain in one. And you can see it's a little bit, I don't know if you can see that. Those are a lot darker. It's a different color even. Now this looks like a little washed out after I maybe need to clean them a few more times to get some of the stuff off. I got a Ryobi buffer and some paste. I'm going to try and brighten them up with that. But then these boards are, the front and back boards are ready to go. I can put them on the bed frame. These other boards, I need to put all the plates in to hold the piston as well as the mechanism that attaches it to the cabinet. So I got to do some holes in hardware and stuff like that. Again, the problem I have is I can't finish this whole, I can't build the whole thing and finish it because it won't move up the stairs that way. So I got to build it in place, which I'm doing this stuff kind of out of order. But so far it looks good. And then I'm just going to use regular paste finish and this buffer with some buffer pads to try to buff it out and see how it turns out. I haven't tried that before, so that's where I'm at.